The Muh-Muh-Muh-Murder is the 25th episode of the first season of the Looney Tunes show, and this one's a little bit different because it's the first time we have a Looney Tunes show episode with neither Merry Melody nor Coyote and Roadrunner cartoon. It is just the one main narrative, and I have no issues with that at all. It works really well, and I found this to be quite an interesting story, so I won't go into any spoiler details. But we have two parts of the narrative, one focusing on Porky and Daffy, and one on Bugs and Lola. And while I'm not the biggest fan of Lola, I actually kind of liked her in this one. Unfortunately, she's having to stay with Bugs because she has a broken leg. She's got this bright pink cast on, and there are a lot of kind of pinks and purples in this, which I rather enjoyed when we have the scenes with Lola, which I quite liked. And Bugs has to basically run around after her because she can't do anything for herself because she's got a broken leg. And I enjoyed the interaction between the two of them. The main bulk of the narrative, though, focuses on Porky and Daffy. And near the start of the episode, Daffy is at Porky's house. He's staying with Porky. And he's watching a news broadcast. And there is a murderer on the loose. And we get a description of the murderer. There's not a picture, but the description very closely matches Porky Pig. And Daffy Duck immediately thinks, well, Porky must be the murderer. And it's about him trying to cope with this while staying with Porky. And Porky has some unusual, maybe suspicious behaviours. There is a reason for that. I won't go into any spoiler detail, but there is a reason why he's acting a little strangely. And I thought it was a really fun concept. A little bit darker than usual for the Looney Tunes show, and I rather enjoyed it. I like the pairings of the characters. Porky and Daffy are brilliant together. And as I said, even though Lola Bunny does irritate me quite a lot, I actually quite liked her in this. We also get a couple of other characters. For example, Speedy Gonzales is in it at one point. But mostly it's on those main four. Beautifully animated, of course. Really great pacing. It worked very well without the need for the Roadrunner and Merry Melodies segments. Not that I have a problem with them. I do generally like those. But it was quite nice to just have this one uninterrupted narrative throughout the bulk of this 25th episode. And I thought it worked very well. If you're a fan of Looney Tunes, if you're a fan of Bugs, Daffy and Porky, and I guess Lola, and you haven't seen the Muh-Muh-Muh-Murder, was that one too many Muhs? Muh-Muh-Muh-Murder. I definitely recommend it. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. Definitely an episode that's worth watching.